Hi, so today I'm in sunny Portsmouth. Well, not so sunny because, look, miserable. Anyway, I'm in Portsmouth. Before we do anything else, let's lock my van up safely, or should I say protect my van, with my new Van Guardian alarm. So I've already locked it up. Second bit. That tells me it's protected, which is fantastic. So today, look at the weather. I'm in Portsmouth. I came here a year ago and purchased the ticket, the multi-ticket, to go to several places, and it's valid for a year. Today is the last day to use the ticket, and I'm determined. So it's lashing with rain, it's windy, but I'm going to use the ticket. So let's see how we go. So walking down now in this rain to the historic Dockyards. Good grief. What I forgot to mention about the Van Guardian alarm that I have fitted now, there's a vlog on it if you have searched through, God, and that would explain how it works and how fantastic the protection is. It just literally, if anybody touches the vehicle, the alarm goes off, as opposed to with a traditional alarm, they would try and break into it, have already caused the damage, and then the alarm will go off. So further down in the vlog, and there's a discount code there for you as well. So just come through the ticket area, all good there. 1 day to go, she said. Yes, correct. And now, whoa, out in the glorious weather. So as I say, it was a multi-ticket, and there's loads of bits you can do, which is fantastic. Look at the weather, wow. HMS Warrior, went on that last time, fabulous. You obviously got the HMS Victory, fabulous. Mary Rose and all the museum, fantastic, really good, really interesting. So, and then there are various museums outside. There's a Harbour trip, but that only runs for certain times of the year. Missed it last time, obviously going to miss it this time. Hey ho. And there's also a submarine museum in Gosport. So yeah, a fair few things to see, and for me it was good value. So I'm going to have a look around. I reckon it's going to be pretty quiet today and hardly surprising. Oh, it's miserable. Masts on that, it's amazing. I've obviously got to try and keep my camera dry today as well. So the good news is the Harbour tour is running today. Yay, the last one, literally the last one, I think, is 2:15. So I've got 15 minutes. As you can see, there's various museums, etc. You know, loads to see, there really is, which is hence I've come back the second time. So this time I'm going in here, historic boat restoration, blah, blah. So here we go. So it's actually a working boat shed, this one. Oh, no, look, they've got a kitchen for drinks and seasonal dishes, etc. So you really can spend an absolute full day here. Hopefully you'll come when the weather isn't quite as awful as this. But anyway, it's good. This is a 22-foot scary skiff, it says. Small boat for 2 or 3 people for learning to sail or row. Wow, it's a big boat for 2 or 3 people. Ah. Oh, I'm going to have a go at that. Yes. Right, let's get in it. So there's a machine here then, and you row, and you've got to keep it in green or red if it goes wrong. So I can't row and film, so you just have to take my word that I'm going to be great at it. So as you can see, it's actually a working boatyard. Oh, this is pretty. Huge mural on the wall there, wow. As I mentioned, restaurant and bar there. I think it overlooks the harbour, which is nice. Looks to be brightening up, yay. And various ships here, more people working over there. So yeah, really interesting. So So there is an exhibition here. It says She Sees, and it marks the end of the first year of rewriting women into maritime history. So, oh, the sun might come out for the tour yet. Some great photos. There is really so much to see. Yeah, great photos. Said on one of those boiler suits and lipstick in the yard. Oh, it smells lovely as well of paint, etc. Beautiful, that. So a good sized boat here. I can't count all the seats, but anyway. And there's a bar on the boat. I won't be having any because I'm driving, sadly. But there's a bar on the boat. Fabulous. So the best seats are on the right hand side, so hopefully I've got the correct side and I'm not sat in the back as opposed to the front. And hopefully I'll get some footage out here.
They had a football team, which over the years becomes West Ham. This is why their nickname is the Hammers or the Irons, because of the Thames Iron Works.
And that's the HMS Warrior.
Now remember, keep facing the Warrior please, that's the right hand side, starboard side. And for the first half, everything's going to come passing down that side. Yes, or Vessel Traffic Service. They have total control of every vessel's movement in and around this port, from the smallest workboat right up to the largest of the cross-channel ferries. They're always watching with their radar and CCTV, and they have Ministry of Defence police who patrol 24 hours a day. The blue building there to the right was the waiting room of a Victorian railway station. It was the end of the line, the last stop for all the troop trains, the supply trains, and now and again the very occasional royal train stopped here. Safety checks, and the price it would be to put everything right, they could almost get a new ship. So they're de-storing the ship now, taking everything off the ship. I've been told it'll probably be scrapped. Now she's totally blocking the view of HMS Victory. Not a worry, we get a good look at HMS Victory on the way back. So wait till we're on the way back and I'll tell you all about the oldest commissioned warship anywhere in the world. Look, all our Royal Navy's shore establishments. Now did you hear what I said? Whale Island. Yes, all of that land there is a huge island. Built with the mud and dirt the prisoners were digging out of Portsmouth. It was all being carted down the bottom of the harbour. They start to dump it, and it just keeps coming back and back, building all of this. It took years. Remember, years later it's being used by Saxons. When the Normans find it, it's in a bit of a state.
Portsmouth
They
Castle.
repair it, add onto it, build the buildings inside it. It becomes Portsmouth Castle. Now 285 is documented. This is when Portsmouth Harbour had actually become a naval base then. Roman ships defending Portsmouth first.
So I've just been round one exhibition about Lord Horatio Nelson, very interesting. And there's actually a locket of his hair made into a bracelet in there, which was given to Lady Hamilton. So lots and lots. Now in another exhibition, I just thought this was quite interesting. A sailor's weekly ration, 56 pints of beer. Happy days. So wow, just amazing. Hopefully you can read that. If you pause the video, you should be able to pick it up, but Wow, it's amazing. So yeah, there's lots and lots of really good exhibits. Lots of interactives. You can put it on and it reads, you know, it's, what's the word I'm looking for? It's verbal, so you can listen to it. But yeah, it's really good. Highly recommend it. Managed to do the boat tour and the harbour tour, and the rain stopped, which was really good. Nice to see the Spinnaker Tower from a different angle. So yeah, there's lots and lots and lots to see here. I look absolutely dishevelled as per normal. I blame the weather. So here's the HMS Victory. They're doing a massive repair project on it. So sadly you can't get it. You can go in and look around, which I did last time, but yeah, unfortunately I can't get any great photos because it's all covered, but it goes from there on the left, and then you can see up the masts, etc. Fantastic ship, and really fantastic to visit. Some huge military navy ship, I should say, in. So there is actually an HMS Victory museum and panorama, so I think I'll go in there. Rain's holding off, good stuff. This is in the HMS Victory Museum, and here this huge wheel. It was it replaced the wheel on the HMS Victory from the one that was shot away at the Battle of Trafalgar. It's huge. I mean, I think you could probably, I kid you not, I think you could probably spend a week's holiday in this area, looking at all the different museums, watching all the different information videos, reading all about everything. There's just so much to see. Look at that, fabulous. Wow. When you think about how many men were crammed into such an area and the living conditions they had, good grief. Good grief. Over 30 miles of hemp rope were used on Victory, and nearly 20 miles used for the rigging. Good grief. Wow. That's unbelievable. Let's go around here and have a look, trying to avoid people. All the various construction tools. Going back into one, I've just come out of the way over here. One of the other museums, I can't remember the name of the ship, but they used rope to find out the depth. And the one ship carried 300 kilometres of rope. 300 kilometres of rope. How big would that pile of rope look? Amazing. So yeah, it really is fantastic here. So when I very first saw the Victory, it looked very similar to this in the dock. The whole thing was uncovered. You get some fantastic photos of it. I went it was a school tour many years ago, and I remember how I loved it then. And then I came back again and visited a second time, probably 20 years later. And then after that, I came back a third time, and I was lucky enough to have a family party on there, just us, and it was fabulous. You know, a very should I say an afternoon lunch? I don't mean party swinging from the chandeliers, but it was fantastic, so I really count my blessings. And that was a good few years ago now as well. But yeah, really interesting, beautiful paintings. Here's the front of the HMS Victory. Just got to go past it to try and pop into the, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that. Into the Mary Rose Museum, which is the one behind here. But last entry is 4 p.m. And this is the Mary Rose Museum. futuristic looking building. So it closes at 5, but it says last entry at 4. And it's about 2 minutes to 4, I think. But I just want to show you that building as it's quite amazing. The futuristic, right next to the beautiful Victory. As you come into the museum, there's a couple of sort of interactive displays. Well, I don't know if interactive is the right word. All the sound effects and etc. So you feel as if you're in the battle. First part of the museum. I won't bore you with all of it, but just to give you a taster really, which is what my videos are about. But this is the bit I want to come and see again. I don't know if we can see from here. Oh wow. I hope the camera's picking it up. This down here is a sort of cut through section of the actual Mary Rose that was brought up. It's just amazing. I want to see if I can get a better viewpoint for you. So that, as you can see, you can hear there's all the sound effects, etc., as if it was in war. And different lighting. It's probably not picking it up very well, but it is just amazing. Pretty poor lighting, unfortunately. And here is the various stuff that came up on the Mary Rose. It's unbelievable to me. Good grief. There's so much to see here. I remember from my last visit there were cases and cases of beautiful longbows that had been found. I mean, what a discovery. And just imagine what still lays on the ocean floor. Just more of the artefacts, etc. found. Just wow, I mean, what an undertaking to bring all this up. One thing I've just seen that I found interesting, try not to go too quickly for you but also not too slowly, was this here. Oh, the ship's dog. And it says the skeleton of this dog, now known as Hatch, was found just by the entrance to the master carpenter's cabin. It suggests he was 18 months old and similar to modern breeds of terrier, as well as greyhounds and border collies. Oh, he was a male, had a brown coat and was genetically compared to a modern Jack Russell. Oh, bless him. What a life on a ship. Interactive. I keep saying interactive. Shut up, Anne-Marie, you're talking rubbish. You know what I mean. Gives you a good way, an idea of how it all was. The lighting, I'm sure, was brighter last time on the ship. Don't know if you can see a little bit better there. And we're looking sort of straight down the middle of it. It's as if it had been cut in half. The bow part is missing, but the rest is all there. But as can you see all these? This is all artifacts that have been found. Oh, there's just so much. Just made it in time for the last 4D show. So you get given the glasses, and it's all as if you're underwater, etc. Oh, you can see the lighting a bit better now. Look at that.
Was sharp and clear, as good as the day the ship sank.
At first, it was a great mystery. We were just so excited.
This
your right-hand side. And as you can see, the decks, the timbers, and the planking are all in very good condition.
I think I said immediately, if she is there where those timbers are, if that's her, then we've got a whole museum full of objects in that mud.
The 4D film was fantastic, really, really good. There's a little video beforehand that tells you the lead up and the chap who looked for the wreck for however many years, and then it shows you a 4D simulation of the under the water. They raised 19,000 artifacts, and now we've come through a locked airlock chamber, and this is the Mary Rose. Unbelievable. What a feat to get that off the ocean floor. So as I mentioned earlier, I hope you can hear me above this film, these are some of the fantastic longbows that were recovered. Beautiful craftsmanship. So to sum up, for me, this is a fantastic visit. Unbelievable story, amazing artifacts. And like there, hopefully you can pick this up, they have little films showing you life within the certain areas of the ship. Just to give you a feel for what life was like on there. This is one of the parts I really love. It's all the beautiful longbows and weapons that were found on the boat. So yeah, fabulous. And so that is the end of my historic boatyard tour. I hope that you've managed to hear me chatting above all the various video clips, etc. Hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it gives you a little insight into what there is on offer here. And if you do come, I hope you have a fabulous time. Thanks for watching. If you would like to subscribe, that would be great. I would really appreciate it. Just click the link below, and if you turn on notifications, you'll know when I'm posting next. Thanks ever so much. Bye.